It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Phoenix Suns. Opening tip won by the Nuggets. They get it first as we're underway at the Pepsi Center. Down low, it's Gordon. Off the assist.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Screen coming. Paul. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Count it. And the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Will Barton at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw is good. Gets the three-point play. It's quickly 5-0. Paul into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. Paul lets it fly from long range. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Jay Crowder with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Count it at the line. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Barton couldn't keep it in. Out off Will Barton. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor.
Screen.
Slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
And the rebound taken down by the Suns. Now Paul with the basketball. Leads just a point. To Booker. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. DeAndre Ayton to Mikal Bridges. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. It's Denver's ball. To Jokic. Gordon to Jokic. Martin. They go to Jokic. Down low. Throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Paul across the timeline. His team up by 1. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. To Jokic. Throws it down.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Paul into the front court. Down by 1. Pass stolen by the Nuggets. To Aaron Gordon. Nice pass to get things going.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Suns control the possession. Booker to Mikal Bridges. To Jokic. Good look that time, but off the mark. Into the front court. It's Booker. They're down 3. Cruises inside for 2.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Porter. Nikola Jokic. 3 for 4. Good start.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Down low Jokic. And look out. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Paul to Booker. Mikal Bridges to Paul. Nikola Jokic sends it away. Martin in a matchup with Booker. Gordon to the basket, but his shot no good. Paul with it up top. Down 3. Mikal Bridges with the strong finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Jokic. Porter. They go to Jokic. Down low. Nikola Jokic. He's now 5 for 6.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Rises for the slam.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Monte Morris picked up by Paul. To Jokic. Porter. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Paul navigating through traffic. Look out, Devin Booker, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Probing the defense. Jokic. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Paul. Free throws coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to keep your hands out of his pocket.
DeAndre Ayton at the line. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Down a point. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Oh, nice find for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Screen coming. Jokic. Knocked loose. Chance for Jokic off the mark. Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that time. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Paul. Here's a chance from long range. He took the bait, and he hits.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
To Mikal Bridges. He was hacked. They let it go. Taken by the Suns. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Nuggets have the possession. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And he connects on the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Paul into the front court. Leads four. Count the basket inside. When you look at playmakers in the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Suns with the basketball. Galloway, guarded by the former Dookie. From long range. Not that time. Take stock of the floor. To Jokic. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Now Paul with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Stuffs it down with authority.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Here's Paul, controlling the offense. The monster stuff.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Jokic. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Paul across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. Here comes the screen. Paul. The Suns with 4 to shoot. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Jokic. Shot from the lane won't go. The slam popped out. 4-3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Dario Saric pins it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Dario Saric. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Austin Rivers. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. That's it for the first quarter. The Suns have the lead. On to the second quarter. Jay, I don't know if we're going to see quite that level of offensive production that we saw to start this one.
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players are driving me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just go in there.
Okay. Well, you win.
Paul. Chris Paul is going to get 3 shots here. A career 86% from the line. First one goes down. Second of 3 is good. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Denver's got it.
Got him. I got him. Here we go.
To the basket goes Rivers, but his shot stays out.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Rivers with the basketball. His team down 9. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Here comes the screen. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Paul into the front court. Up 6. Here comes the screen. To Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Ed, all this talk I heard over the summer, what about CP3's hamstring? Will he be able to get back his first step? Will he still have it? There you go.
Rivers into the front court. Down 8. Oh, had him going there for a second. Can't connect.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Here comes the screen. To Booker. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. To Booker. For 3. It's Gordon with the rebound. To Gordon. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Screen coming. Paul. JaVale McGee swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Austin Rivers gets it in the left corner. To Rivers. Beyond the arc for three. Rebound, Saric. Paul with it up top. Up by 6. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. JaVale McGee passed it off. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Phoenix has the ball. Paul defended by Rivers.
Screen coming, screen.
You've got to get that one to go. Kaminsky picked up by Rivers. To Paul.
Hey, back door, watch that back door.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Chris Paul is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. Oops, he missed the first one. That one won't go. One more to come. And he knocks down that free throw. Rivers to bring it into the front court. 5-point game. Porter to Will Barton. The drive right to the basket. A fundamental shot right there.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. To Mikal Bridges. Here comes the screen. To Mikal Bridges. Paul. Chris Paul is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 66% in this contest. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one's no good. One more coming. Oh for 3 from the line. Wow. To Jokic. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Paul into the front court. Leads 1. Here comes the screen. Mikal Bridges to Paul. Fires the 3, and Chris Paul, quick catch and shoot there, 4-3.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Porter. Nikola Jokic, guarded by CP3. Gordon to Jokic. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. And he's going to the free throw line.
I don't know about that.
.83% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Phoenix with it. Paul. Surveys the floor. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Paul. Tough shot. Well defended. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Now Paul with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Lets it fly from long range. And Chris Paul, veteran move. Well defended, still buries the three.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Jokic to Porter. Defense making the ball handler work. No good. To Mikal Bridges. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Monte Morris matched up with Paul to Will Barton. Porter. To Will Barton. Jokic. Barton's shot, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Denver ball right now. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Monte Morris at the line. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Paul across the timeline. Leads 5. Screen coming. DeAndre Ayton goes to the right side. To Paul. Fires the 3. Can't connect. It's no good. A pass stolen by Phoenix. To Paul. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend. Jokic to Aaron Gordon. From the painted area, won't go down. Paul into the front court. Up 5. Will Barton snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Shot from the lane won't go. Booker with it. He'll run the offense. To Paul. Devin Booker He engulfed him that time. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Suns.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. From long range, it's good.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
To Gordon. To Jokic. Gordon to Jokic. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Paul. And the rebound claimed by Denver. Porter. To Jokic. And a putback slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. 4-3. Second effort. And the rebound corralled by Barton. To Aaron Gordon. Turns and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Now a whistle. We'll get a timeout from Phoenix as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Paul. The Suns with 4 to shoot to Paul. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound corralled by Jokic. Taken by the Suns. And count the basket inside. There's a sixth sense there that you just can't teach.
If you're a player on the same team with CP3, you should be taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier for you to be even more of an efficient offensive player.
Austin Rivers to Jokic. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Aaron Gordon trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. Free throw try, off the mark. To Booker. For three, he was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Rivers. Beyond the arc for three. Not going down here. Into the front court, it's Booker. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. Short jumper off the mark.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep...
Slams it home on the putback.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Picked up by the Suns. Deep three at the buzzer. First half in the books. The Suns have the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Suns are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Phoenix Suns. The Nuggets are still very much in this matchup. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets.
Game. Steals.
The story of this game so far has been the lack of ball security. Neither team can hold on to the ball. And unfortunately, it made the first half kind of tough to watch.
Player of the half.
Chris Paul really showed off his court vision in the first half. When he's able to get the ball moving like that, his team can be tough to stop.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Paul with it up top. Up 6. Nikola Jokic. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Jokic to Gordon. Porter. Down low Jokic to Aaron Gordon. Fires the 3. Can't give Aaron Gordon that look. He knocks it down for 3.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Paul. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
It's Suns ball. Paul, pass there, taken away by Denver. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Paul into the front court. Leads just a point. Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. Monte Morris picked up by Paul. To Jokic. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. Porter. They go to Jokic. Down low. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Booker. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Booker to Paul. Shot clock winding down. Nikola Jokic with a piece. That's his third block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Jokic. To Porter. Denver with 4 to shoot. Barton shot off the mark. Booker with it. His guys now trailing by a point. Here comes the screen. DeAndre Ayton to Paul. Fires the 3. And Chris Paul, quick catch and shoot there. 4-3.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Nuggets with the basketball. Jokic to Porter. They work it down to Gordon. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
To Jokic. Barton. Here comes the screen. Nikola Jokic against Chris Paul. Gordon. Can't connect. Into the front court. It's Booker. They lead it. 4-point game. To Will Barton. Here's a chance from long range. It's no good. Shots not going down. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. From long range. Off the iron. No good. Terrific vision. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. It's Phoenix ball. Booker defended by Rivers. Here comes the screen. Booker. Slam dunk. DeAndre Ayton. Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
To Jokic. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
Oh, my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Suns control the possession. Here's Booker on the drive, but his shot misses.
And this guy's going to come out of this game with bruises all over his body like a major heavyweight fight. He took some hard fouls in the first half. That's really deterred him from being aggressive.
Nothing going here on that drive. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. That's out. Last touch by Cameron Payne. Time for some new personnel into the game. Cashes in for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. To Mikal Bridges. Here comes the screen. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Paul to Booker. 4-3 at long last. He missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, provided he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
Monte Morris matched up with Paul. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Monte Morris at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Here comes the screen. To Paul. Doesn't get the bounce.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Knocked loose. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
JaVale McGee able to recover with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Knocked loose. taken by the Suns. Paul.
Screen coming your way, screen coming your way.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. For three, not getting the bounce. It's Denver's ball. JaMychal Green picked up by Paul. To Porter. Sizing up the defense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Michael Porter at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Now Paul with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Get it, shoot it again.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Lays it up and in.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
Paul. Rebound taken down by Denver. And he'll head to the line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
JaMychal Green has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Suns with the basketball. Paul. And the finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Porter. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Paul. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Beyond the arc for 3. He'll take that any day.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
I got ball, it's all me.
Paul. Going to launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Porter. Count the bucket for 2.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Knocked loose. And scores.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
JaVale McGee rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Another follow, still no good.
See the screen, see it.
Ah, rocking the rim.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
From the painted area, won't go down. Paul across the timeline. His guys trail by 10. Fires the three. That out of his range and no good. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Nuggets enjoying a nice cushion. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Phoenix has the ball. Paul knocked loose. Nuggets have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
JaVale McGee. Monte Morris against Chris Paul. Short jumper won't go down. To Paul. He was smothered and still gets it to go down. To Porter. Down for McGee. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Paul. They'll get it down to Booker. JaVale McGee sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Nuggets have the possession. To Porter. Down for McGee. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Booker.
Screen coming left, screen coming.
JaVale McGee with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Green with a shot that won't go down.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Nuggets have the possession. To Will Barton. Down low, it's Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Here comes the screen. To Booker. Lets it fly from long range. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Gordon. To Will Barton. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Shot by McGee, no good. Pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And it's Booker who grabs the rebound. DeAndre Ayton. Shot from the lane won't go. You talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time. Curling inside. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Gets to the basket and scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Gordon to Will Barton. Nice pass to set things up. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And attention to detail is every...
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Paul. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Jay Crowder. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. Mikal Bridges with the strong finish. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Denver's got it. To Jokic. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for big.
Paul into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
To Mikal Bridges. Fires the three. Mikal Bridges forced that one. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Mikal Bridges. Hall, defended by Rivers. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Rivers with the basketball. His team on top by 8. Screen coming. Nikola Jokic in a matchup with Booker. On the shot clock. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
In the paint, you need just like that.
Denver ball right now. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Yeah, you open, shoot that.
Baseline drive. Works it. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a nugget. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
That might have been a little easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Jokic. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Hall with it up top. The deficit is 6.
Screen come on, left.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Nuggets with the basketball. Jokic to Porter. They work it down to Gordon. No good. Defense catching a break there. Paul into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. DeAndre Ayton. Porter to Gordon. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Booker matched up with Rivers. Nikola Jokic sends it away. 4th this contest. Substitutions. It's Denver's ball. Rivers picked up by Paul. Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Now Paul with the basketball. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Stuffs it down with authority.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Rivers into the front court. Up by 6. Jokic to Porter. Austin Rivers to Jokic. Has a chance. He's looking for that touch.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Will Barton. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Won't go. To Will Barton. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
They can't guard you.
Nuggets have the possession to Will Barton. Porter. Down low, it's Gordon. Knocked loose. Porter. Down low, Jokic. Rebound for Ayton. Here's a chance from long range, and it's the Nuggets with the board. Barton to Jokic. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there. Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout. They're down big in this 4th quarter, and a chance here to empty their... Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Paul. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Gordon to Rivers. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Chip.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
And gets both to drop at the line. Knocked loose. That misses with a second to go. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey, everyone. It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets. The Suns must be devastated after such a close loss. While they did put together quite a highlight reel of dunks in this matchup, they did not put together a win. As we all know, style points never show up on the scoreboard. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored to the Phoenix Suns.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
open. Going up. Good. Everybody pick up. Everybody pick up. D-up.
Right there, baby.
Throw it. Oh,
I see you working out, huh?
Here we go. My ball.
I got ball. Pick up. Back up.
Hey, man, we ain't gonna win like that, man.
Stay in front of him. Watch the shot.
This is 7-Eleven. I'm open all day.
Man, get up.
You're on the island now.
Get back.
Close out.
Knock down, baby. Knock down.
Hey, you gotta guard your man. Oh, come out here. Here we go.
My ball.
Man, come on, man. Let me go on and get this in.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
Wait on it. Oh, here it is. Get back in there.
Nah, that's a 2, bro. That's a 2.
Wait on it.
I see you've been working on your game.
Woo, let's go. Ball.
Turn the ball over, man.
Watch that cutter.
Pick up.
Good job. Gotta take my time.
Take mine. I got yours. I need yours.
Knock down.
Shoot it. Hey, come on, dog. You gotta play with the team. What is that, dog? Come on, man.
I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
Yep.
Good shot, boy. Good shot. Wait on it.
D up, baby.
Hold on.
Good shot. Pick coming left. Wait on it. Watch the back door. Get him.
That's mine. My ball.
Hey, box out.
You gotta guard somebody.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up. Let's go. Let's play deep.
Run.
Oh, yeah. Good shot, Will. Way to hit.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Shots up. Nice. Here we go.
Oh, that's great.
Good look, bro.
Watch your man. Keep a hand in his face, man.
Throw it. I got yours. Go take mine. I got yours.
Screen, off the screen.
Get up there, boy.
Screen right. Run.
Way to hit.
Play some D.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Go ahead, do your thing, dog.
I got him.
Straps.
Match up.
Here we go. I got ball.
That's a mini. Bucket.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Hello.
Give me that.
Off. More. Oh, he got it. There it is.
All right, here we go. We got some.
Take mine.
Here we go.
Match Match up, baby.
Here we go. I got him.
Ain't you just out here dunking on people like that?
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball. We'll live. We'll live. No, it's not. That's a two. That's a no.
Oh, good shot, boy.
Here we go. Here we go.
Get over right back, too.
Shot! Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
Run. Stop the ball. Stop the ball.
This is my man right here, y'all. Detroit. I got ball. I got ball.
Shots up, box up. No, it's not. That's a two. That's big. Got it, boy. Big shot, boy. Big shot. screen? Good look, boy.
Everybody pick up. Everybody pick up. D up. D up. Okay, 22.
Watch this screen left.
Oh, my God!
Shot, bro. Oh, here we go. Let's ride.
Hey, I'm open. Come on. Oh, come out.
Hey, take mine. I got yours. I need help.
Good board. Great board.
Hey, man, you see who's guarding me?
Wait on it. Oh, baby! A ball here.
Rig squad.
Get it, shoot it again.
Ooh, I like that. Hey, we out.
Switch that. I got yours. I got ball. You got mine. Going up.
Come on, man, move the ball.
Oh, yeah, good rebound, baby.
Outlet.
Get mine. Hit.
Oh, yeah, get your money, man.
Come on, you gotta get back.
Woo!
I'm right here. I got it. Take mine. Go to mine. I got it.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
Wait on it.
Good job, boy. Good job.
That's all we need all day.
Lock up. Here you go.
Shot. All I need to do is get one in.
I'm here. Everybody get back.
Yep. Wait on it. Good shot, baby.
Match up, baby.
Go quick. Oh, yeah, good pass. My ball.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time. Shot.
Going on.
Wait on it. You got me. Good board, boy. Good board.
shoot being blind. I got ball. That's me.
I got ball.
Oh, baby.
Back. Hey, everybody get back. Get the shooters. Watch the shooters. Get back.
Durant.
Right.
What payoff? I see. Here we go. We got some. Push. Here we go.
Shut up.
That's big.
Good shot, baby.
Yep, I got ball. Get down. Half court, here come.
open.
Oh, look, pay off. I see.
Here we go. Here we go. Screen coming. Screen.
That's all we need all day.
Play some D. Play some D. All right, I got ball. I got ball.
Wait on it. Shot going up. Box out. Box out.
Hey, I'm open. Come on.
Double. Good finish.
Hey, watch this screen left.
He working for us.
Wait on it.
Everybody pick up. D up.
Good shot.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
Come on, bro. Please contest the shot.
Let's shoot. Shoot it.
Ready to shoot it.
I got ball.
Wait on it. Tighten up. Get on it. Nice.
It's me.
I got ball. I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine. Watch the pick. You see it.
Guard up.
Give me buckets or give me death. Shot.
Hey, shot. Nice. Let's go.
Hey, man, you gotta pass the ball.
Way to get up there, boy.
Hey, match up. I got him.
Assist me. I got ball.
Hey, get mine. I got yours.
Get back. Wait on it. No, it's not. That's a two. No.
Hey, I'll let.
You don't want it.
Stop ball.
me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
There we go. Yes, sir.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Get back.
That's a two. Yeah, that's a two. That's a two.
Knock that down, yo. Knock that down.
All the bricks, you good in the crib?
Find me. I'm open. Get it.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Man, look who I have.
That won't happen again.
Shots up. Rebound.
That's a two. That's a two. That's a two. That boy got jumper.
two. Got him. I got him. Here we go. Close down.
Boy, you know these are.
Come out the screen, come out the screen. Pass it, pass it.
Take care of the ball. It's not a good look.
Good block, good D. D up. D up.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
All the breaks are good and clear.
Hold on.
Straps. Hey, shot. Hey, good look, baby. Good pass, boy.
Play some D. Play some D.
Hey, watch this screen left. Shot up, shot up. Get out the way, I'm open. Get out the way, I'm open. Who's gonna do this? Oh!
Shots up.
Hey, shoot it. Here we go. I got him. Knock that down, yo. Knock that down.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time. Okay, that's nice.
Wait on it.
My ball.
Find me, I'm open. Get it.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
I see you've been working on your game.
I got ball. Get down. Half court. Here it come.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Oh, that's a two. First shot in the game. That's a two.
Oh, come out.
I got yours. Go take mine. I got yours.
Shot up. Shot.
Box there.
Rebound that.
That's a two. Yeah, that's a two. Go on. Shot.
Hey, we out. Everybody get back. Get the shooters. Watch the shooters. Get back. Right.
Shot.
Hey, man, you gotta pass the ball. Hey, coming left. He flashing. Bump him. No, it's not. Wait on it. Boy, way to work.
Hands off, get the board.
Yep, I got ball. That won't hit. She did jump. Knock that down.
No, it's not. That's a two.
Shot, boy.
I got ball.
Hey, lock up.
No, it's not. Keep it.
I got ball. That's me.
Here we go.
Good finish, boy. You all right. Lock in, make the next one. You're on.
No, it's not. That's a two. No.
Good shot.
Oh, I see you working out, huh?
I got it.
Wait on it.
Shots up. That's definitely off.
My board. I got it. Go, push it.
Take mine.
Wait on it.
All day. Good teamwork.
Good shot. I got him. Let's go. You're on.
Here we go. My ball.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Stop the ball.
I need some water. I'm on fire.
D up, y'all. Hands up.
You're on. No, it's not.